Hello guys, today we're talking about the Sony Cinderella movie. As you all know, Sony is making a Cinderella movie. Did Sony had to make a movie more woke than is one-upping Disney and wokeness. Disney has been on the woke train recently with their movies, and even trying to make sort of trying to force female representation in movies and female empowerment like in Aladdin, and trying to force wokeness and the Lion King remake and Toy Story 4, making Toy Story 4 more feminist, and trying to make it more acceptable, trying to and of course don't forget the famous feminist scene in Avengers Endgame, which is now the highest grossing movie of all time because it had Disney's logo on it. Um, but Sony is on upping them like they did with like DC did with Batwoman. CW actually is making Batwoman. And so they did start the whole woke stuff with Ghostbusters. So of course, Cinderella. Yes, you heard me right. The if you don't know, Sony is casting Billy Porter, gay black man, as the fairy godmother. Yes, it's also the fourth version after the 1997 popular film. Yes, it's the fourth Cinderella version since 1997. Yes, the fourth version of Cinderella. Cause see, it's here you go again. Barry Porter, Fairy Godmother. Actors going to portray Fairy Godmother. In the Cinderella remake, it's unclear that he'll be on Mars Harris' adaptation, but if it is, you'll find a Whitney version who brought the role to life in 1997. Thing is, the fairy godmother is supposed to be a woman, and of course it's not a white man. So of course BuzzFeed is rejoicing as they always do. And of course it has to be. They're outwoking. Sony's outwoking Disney here, okay, and wokeness crowd, okay. Like, here's the next thing is, I don't think parents don't want to have to explain to the kids why a black dude is playing the fairy godmother in a skirt. A black dude and a skirt granting wishes. I don't think anybody wants to go through that as a conversation. I hope this movie's gonna probably flop because it's gonna be another flop, okay? Like the Peter Pan remake that came out in 2015. Everybody remember that? No one does. Sony and Cinderella already had the all-style started cast. Um, Cinderella got a remake and Sony is outworking Disney. Okay, and here's the thing: is they always say that we want to wokeify European tales and European stuff and Japanese tales as well, and Asian tales, which are all which. Let's remember, um, Aladdin is based off a Chinese made tale. It wasn't an Arabic tale; it was a Chinese story that was made. Okay, it was loosely based off some Chinese story and they made that a woke movie. Disney is, and but of course, Sony is outwoking Disney. Okay, much better than a black woman doing that, a black man doing that. Okay, okay, why don't we get the stories from these other countries? Okay, that we want diversity so badly. Okay, like Latin America and Africa. Why don't we just go to Dell? Howard goes to Dell and ask them what stories do you want us to adapt to? I won't be, and I bet they'll probably be ecstatic if their stories are being put into like African stories and Latin American stories and Indian stories and Arabic stories, actual Arabic stories, not Aladdin, actual Arabic tales and folklore, actual Indian folklore, actual African folklore, and actual Latin American folklore. And maybe we would have diversity for a reason because it's based off these African and Latin American diversity, folklore. It's based off their culture. And their culture is being represented. Okay, this will not Cinderella won't represent African culture greatly. Okay, a story based off Africa, like a tale or a tale or like a fairy tale from Africa, that will probably represent African culture because it'll be their fairy tale. We have to represent their fairy tale, how they presented it, how they wanted it, okay? How their story is, okay? Or Latin America. There's lots of fairy tales from Latin America. They could easily represent people in those fairy tales, but nope. We have to locify stories from Europe. Okay, old tales from Europe. Okay, it's getting old now, and like with the other um movie, um the Peter Pan remake, it will flop just as bad as the Peter Pan remake.